We begin this morning with breaking news out of Atwater. A bad crash on Highway 99 near Liberty Drive. It happened around 3:30 this morning. We sadly understand that at least 5 people lost their lives in this crash. The CHP says a bus swerved for some reason and hit a pole. It was headed north on 99. Officers say the pole went through the bus. It is not known how many people are hurt in all of this, but again, we do know that 5 people died in this terrible crash, and traffic is backed up for at least a mile. We can take a look at our Waze app, and you see where the red is. We looked for a workaround for you, any sort of detour that would help, but in this part of Highway 99, there really isn't one. So this is a big, bad traffic problem right now because of this crash. Thanks to the Wazers who are getting on and giving us the information throughout the morning. As you see here, we do have a crew on this scene, and we will continue to bring you more information as it comes in. One of our Wazers this morning did note that a helicopter came down, met a flight to try to see if it could help. We don't know how many seriously injured people there are, but from the look of this, there are still people trapped in this bus, and clearly fire and other emergency personnel are trying to get to these people to get them help.
News and making headlines today. For that, we turn to Justin Willis. Good morning, Justin.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning, everyone. All right, I want to take you back out live to that deadly bus accident up near Atwater. This is on Highway 99 near Liberty Drive. As you can see there, you've got 2 medical helicopters out there attending to things right now. This all happened about 3:30 this morning. At least 5 people are dead in this accident. CHP says a bus swerved for some reason and then hit a pole. That bus was headed north on the 99. Officers say that pole then went about halfway through the bus. It is not known how many people are hurt in all this, but again, 5 people have died in this terrible accident. As you can imagine, traffic is backed up on 99 for quite a ways right now, and crews still trying to attend to people who've been hurt in all this. As you can see, it's a very active scene. You've got fire trucks, ambulances, and again, 2 helicopters just all over the highway there. This is on the northbound side of Highway 99. And again, there's another look at the bus there. You can see the pole there at the top there. That is not on the other side of the bus. That is in the middle of the bus there. You can see crews are on ladders trying to just look inside, trying to help whoever may be in there at this point. But again, this is a very active scene, a lot going on there, a lot of moving parts. So more information is going to be coming in throughout the morning. And of course, we'll keep you posted here on Great Day and bring you more information as soon as we get it.
Want to take you back live to that deadly bus crash in Atwater. This is on Highway 99 near Liberty Drive. It happened around 3:30 this morning. We know that sadly 5 people have lost their lives. We understand there were about 30 people on board this charter bus. The CHP says the bus swerved for some reason and hit a sign pole. It was headed north on the 99. This is where this mess is. Officers say that sign pole then went through the bus. They are still, since 3:30 this morning, they are still working to get people off that bus right now and save some lives. It is not known, though, how many people are hurt. Again, 5 people have died in this crash, and traffic is backed up for miles. Let's take a look at what our Wazers are showing us here on the Waze app that we are using here. You see that the traffic is down to about 4 miles an hour, and this is all the way from about Liberty Avenue to the north down to West Side Boulevard to the south. And a lot of our Wazers are just stuck in this traffic. Even though this is northbound, the southbound lanes are slow going as well. We looked for a workaround for you, and there isn't one. So if you have to go north, you are going to be in this traffic for a very long time. And you can see why. Lives are being saved right now, or at least that's what the emergency crews are hoping for. They could not save 5 lives, but they are working very hard to get other people out of that bus. And for their safety and the safety of those on that bus, these roads or these lanes of the highway are closed right now. That is a quick check of your headlines. We continue to follow this breaking news that is developing out of Atwater this morning. This deadly crash on Highway 99 near Liberty Drive. It happened around 3:30 this morning. And from the look of this live shot here from our photographer who's been there since this morning, it looks like everyone is out of the bus. But sadly, we do know 5 lives are lost. According to the California Highway Patrol, this bus swerved for some reason and hit a sign pole. And as the shot is pulled out just a little bit more, you can see that sign pole. It is coming out of the middle of that bus. 30 people were on board. We know that this bus was coming from Southern California. Direct city of origin, we do not know. And we do know that it was headed to Sacramento, but we don't know if that was just a quick stop to pick up more passengers and continue north or not. Our photographer who is there right now, Ryan Hudgens, says that he talked with a person who was on board that bus. He said he was headed up to Oregon from this. We do not know how many people are hurt. 30 people were originally on board. 5 have lost their lives. More details still coming in very slowly from the CHP as they work through this mess. The one thing that we do know is traffic. You can see that some on that side road are able to get around, but northbound traffic on Highway 99 is closed. There is no traffic northbound on 99 right now because of this. Southbound is still very, very slow.
We want to take you out to Atwater for a story we've been following all morning long. A deadly crash happened this morning between a charter bus. It struck a pole.
Justin Willis is there, lets us know what is happening right now in this investigation. Justin.
All right, Kim and Jim, we're just going to take you right to it and show you what exactly happened right here. You can see this bus. It hit that pole right there. That pole is not on the other side of the bus. That pole is right down the middle of the bus. And what we can tell you at this point, to here just north of Atwater, is that 5 people are dead. We told you 7 earlier, but we just spoke with CHP a few minutes ago. They're telling us that it's at least 5 people who died in this horrible crash. We're also learning from CHP this morning that there were 30 people on board this bus, but it's not clear how many of those people are hurt. We do know that there have been 5 helicopters lifting those who were hurt to Modesto area hospitals. Now, it is not yet known why this bus crashed just yet or why the driver swerved into that pole there, but we can tell you that it was coming from Southern California, the Los Angeles area there, and headed to Sacramento. Not known why yet, but we're hearing from people here at the scene that it was possibly work-related, but again, heading from Southern California to Sacramento. But again, at least 5 people are dead here at this horrible crash. Investigators are at the scene still trying to piece together what happened. Now, as far as traffic, okay, this area obviously is backed up. It closed off, and it's going to be that way for quite a while. We are about 3/4 of a mile south of Hammett Avenue, and we are just north of Atwater. Traffic is backed up in Atwater right now at a standstill in certain points, okay? So it's going to be a big mess out here. It's not known when they'll open things back up here. This bus is not going anywhere for the time being. Investigators have a lot to put together out here. But we will let you know once we get word about when when 99 will reopen. But this is northbound here. So if your morning commute is bringing you up this way, north of Atwater, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to take the Sultana exit to get around this, or you can take Highway 140 to get around this. You can get more information about that at our KMPH Waze app. A lot of information there about how to get around on certain traffic scenarios. But as for this one here, it is going to be a while, so you might want to make other plans to get around this. But again, at least 5 people dead, an unknown number of people hurt here in this terrible bus crash just north of Atwater. We're going to be getting another update here from Highway Patrol officers in just a few minutes. And of course, as soon as we get more information on what's happening out here, we will bring that to you live. Reporting live just north of Atwater, I'm Justin Willis. Kim and Jim, we're going to go ahead and send it back to you.